Okay, welcome to Racing Circles. Doing a preview a little bit earlier this week. It's Thursday the 9th of November. Preview for Saturday, it'll be the 11th of November. Last day of the Flemington Melbourne Cup Carnival. Threw up some previews from Melbourne Cup Day. Pretty ordinary day for us. First time in a long time. A big Duke in the Melbourne Cup. Ran a formidable fourth. And as you know, we don't normally like the foreigners in the race, and we don't like the form, but obviously got us this time. So with the first 1, 2 and 3 in the race. Okay, go straight to Flemington. It's not much to really talk about. There's not many races we actually like, so at the moment it's a good 3. Just be aware that the Flemington track has been showing some bias, normally to the front runners up near the lead. There's also been a bit of bias. You're sort of looking 3-4 from the fence. Looks like a bit of a fast lane. So just have a look earlier on in the day how the pattern's going of racing, because got 1 or 2 sort of back markers. Well, they've got to come from the back to win. First race we like, race 4 over the 1400 metres. There's a few not bad horses here, but it's a matter of getting them on their day, isn't it? So straight away, it's an each way chance that we like. Hopefully starts the day off okay for us. Is 15 Love Days. Unlucky last start and listed company, had a bump and duel in the straight and still hit the line really well. And this is benchmark, this is a little bit less than the listed company. So if she produces that, it's only 54 kilos, but has to come in from barrier 15. Found the line pretty well, even though like that bump and duel at the start of the straight at Geelong there. $31 currently, so a few bucks each way there. Race 5, pretty hard race. Queen Elizabeth Stakes, Group 3. A few overseas contenders. Kiwi coming off the Bendigo Cup win. Venga Masker coming off the Geelong Cup win. A few others from the same race. It's over the 2600 metres. Found the 8, another each way selection this one. 8 Violate. Wasn't far away in the Geelong Cup, and hit the line really well, and still only gets in this with 54 kilos. So from that race, I think he's only got improvement. So extra 200 metres, big straight at Flemington, and runs up to that standard. Should give a good sight at $15. So, but obviously there's some other class horses in the field, but this is just picking out the value. So race 6, the Matriarch Stakes, 2,000 metres, Group 2. We've settled for the 1, Heavens Above. Is a Group 1 winner. Previously, liked the way she ran last Saturday, so she's backing up from Saturday, which I'll show the replay shortly. 58 goes up the kilo and a half. She's always going to get back, so this is the one I mean. Like if the track's, just be wary if the track's not playing for the back markers, we might be struggling. But have a look how she finishes off here. So she's at the back of the field here in the yellow and just finds the line nicely.
Chess, and also Heavens Above and Daisy Doom. Global Glamour and Shoal straighten together. Prompt Response moves up as well at the 300. Silence Edition just behind them from I Am a Star. X-Team Sort of Light. French Emotion working through now or later down the outside from Dixie Blossoms. It's Shoals kicking away at the 150. A link Prompt Response followed by
starts hitting the line there. Out of screen, hits the line really well.
Holding on, Shoals just wins, I'd say. Dixie Blossom, X-Team and Prompt Response all there. What a go! Fox Play behind them, followed by.
So she's not far off from there. So not far off them. Like I say, she's a class mare. Tim Martin's stable always knows how to prepare one. And if the money comes for her, she's 750 at the moment. If the money comes for her, it's a betting stable. So watch the move there. So, but I really like her. Race 7. Throw a dart. All your good sprinters. A few coming out of the Everest in Sydney. You can have an argument for every single horse there. So we're just going to leave that one up to you. Race 7. The Group 1 Emirates Stakes over 2,000 metres. Have a look at the field. They've all been very competitive in their own races. Some are stepping up in class. I was sort of, as you know, we're big Happy Clapper fans, and I sort of looked at the field as in not wanting to tip him. But I'll tell you what, if he gets to 2,000 metres, he's up to this in his eyeballs, because he's the class horse of the field. Instead of slashing time the Epsom by winning his first Group 1, made Winks work in the George Main, running a really quick time as well. Forget that he went around last start in the Cox Plate. That was just a victim of circumstances. Well, let's just say that. So if he's on his day and he runs close towards the pack, which he has been doing with the blinkers on, there's no reason why he can't give a sight run down the Flemington.